What's up?
It's always like that. That's how we should start the
know.
cast, where it's like, ugh,
Yeah.
God damn it.
I just worked today, so if I'm a little out of it, I just put in the shift at the dick sucking factory.
Oh,
Yeah, they wore me out there.
I went to the dick sucking factory, and they told me that you're the employee of the month consecutive.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. So yeah, if I'm a little tired, a little sniffly, it just worked. But
This is what it's about.
that's what it's all about.
We're in the trenches right now. It's like that one scene in that movie 1917 where they're like passing through the trench and you just see people in like blankets and shit. That's me right now.
Yeah, that's me working at a coffee shop.
Yeah.
we have people in blankets dead on the floor.
Yeah,
from
exactly. You're like
shelled artillery.
coffee barista in Brooklyn. It's like, this is exactly like being on the front lines in World War One.
I'm a goddamn veteran soldier, man. I deserve a Purple Heart after working a shift on Sunday. Our brunch day, man.
Oh.
Ugh, it wasn't that bad today. It was pretty chill.
Oh,
But,
that's good.
Yeah, it was good. Anything cool happened at work today that I was like, dude, so many hot people come to our coffee shop,
Hmm.
and like, oh, I get all like butterfly. I'm like, oh, she's so hot. It's just like kind of freak out when I'm like talking to some girl and she's gorgeous. I like can't make eye contact with a lot of our customers, which is pretty awesome.
Some Dominican guy walks in. Can I have a cafe? And you're like,
Oh,
oh God.
they use the bathroom. It's not the coffee.
Can I have your cafe? Fuck.
please?
Shit.
No, a lot of attractive people there. Pretty awesome though. And literally every time on Sunday, because Saturday's my day off, I do show up a little hungover every time on
Hell
Sunday.
yeah, dude.
Because last night we were drinking at Eddie's place and stuff, and watching SNL.
Watching the Saturday Night Live.
Watching Shane Gillis rip it up. What'd you think? You said you wanted to talk about it.
Oh, yeah. So like, I was with my girlfriend that night, so like I couldn't go, right?
Right.
And so like SNL starts at around like 11:30, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So I remember like I was like in the middle of like I was at my girlfriend's place and I was like in the middle of a mental breakdown. Like I was just thinking about like just how shitty my life is and all this stuff.
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't.
You're like in the loving arms of your girlfriend. You're like, what's the wrong?
Yeah,
with me?"
exactly. It's like, what's wrong with me? She's like, there's nothing wrong with you. It's like,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up. There is something wrong with me, anyways. And so like I'm just like sad, and then like literally like suicidal thoughts just everywhere. And then like I get a text from Cal, and he's like, dudes are so back in caps. I'm like the exact opposite type of night right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt bad. I felt like, you know that picture of like Stefan Diggs looking at the confetti falling? Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I was like, damn, dude, I lost. And then like, I don't know, you guys seem to be ripping it up, just drinking it.
We got drinking. It was low key an awesome night. It was like not to make you feel worse, but it was like it was beers and White Claws and wings as we. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to amplify the sad. I really shouldn't have said that. It was actually horrible. There's a dead guy there. And
Oh, really?
We were just sticking around and poking him with a stick the entire time.
Oh.
It was really awkward.
Because you said like, that's an awesome night, sorry. I'm just like having just like a
What
verge of
happened,
tears.
man?
I'm on the verge of tears on like a dorm bed. Just,
Yeah. Had a dorm bed too. Of all things. Did you watch? You didn't watch it at all.
I watched like, you know how like sometimes immediately after like the sketch gets shown on
they
air.
put it on YouTube.
I put it on air, yeah. And so like my girlfriend was like, she was a bit sad. She was like, you can go if you want, and I'm like, I'm not leaving you. I'm
Well,
not.
You're
Yeah.
so romantic, but it's like you're the reason why.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You're like, I'm so sad, but I'm not leaving you.
I'm not
babe.
leaving you.
It's not you, it's me. And
Yeah.
I need to be with you, me.
You make me feel like fucking shit, but I'm not leaving you. No, I don't know. I'd rather,
Anyway.
stay with her or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
But the point is that like we had like our own watch party,
Yeah,
kind of,
that's
where
fun.
it's just like on my phone and we're just watching the sketches. And she's like, I don't really like that one. I'm like, yeah, me neither. And then that was it. That was our watch party.
What do you think about his monologue?
It was pretty good. I liked how he brought in his parents and then just shat on them for like like a third of the monologue.
Dude literally spends 30 seconds being like, my dad's looking at the high school basketball coach for some girls.
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
Oh, that was pretty funny.
I think that's funny. And then he's like talking about how like he stopped being best friends with his mom the first time he whacked off. And he's like, I hope I can say that on TV. When is a bitch gonna leave the house, dude?
Yeah.
It was fun. A lot of laughs probably that you guys had at the watch party. What do you guys think of the sketches?
I thought there was like 2 or 3 good ones, and then every time a sketch didn't do well, we were like, well,
Shane Gillis.
we can't win them all. But
Yeah.
Truly, by the way, like such a.
I did just say clocking out of the dick sucking factory. I mean, prime time dick sucking going on last night watching that, like being like, dude, he gets us.
He guesses, yeah.
I mean, it really is. Obviously, like, you know, love his stand up, and so many of the comics in New York are like, that's our guy. But yeah, having a watch party for him, being like, that, oh my god, we're back. It's like, yeah, we gotta hop off the ball.
It's time to, yeah.
Let's stop
doing tricks on it.
Yeah, we are doing tricks.
Doing the splits on it.
We're bouncing. We're doing a little. I don't even know.
You're going Simone Biles on the Pinot right now, dude. Just
doing back handsprings into deep throats. It was pretty crazy. And but yeah, some sketches. I thought the Jamaican church one was pretty funny, and the HR one was good, and then the last one was funny. The Green Bay Packers like butt plug one or whatever.
Oh yeah, that was good.
But then there was a lot of them where it's like, okay, great concept. Like the Forrest Gump high school one, I thought was a great, like, really funny premise. It's basically like Shane Gillis is like he's the high school jock and he gets back to like his 20-year high school reunion.
Yeah.
And Forrest Gump was in his high school class and he's like, what did he? Forrest probably like didn't accomplish anything. And he's like, he has a Purple Heart. You know? So it's like a funny premise, but the execution was kind of bad.
That's usually SNL.
And there was one where they like had something about like like sex dolls for like mid. It was like a mid sex doll, ugly sex dolls. And it just didn't hit the mark for me. It was like really, it felt weird, and but yeah, it was funny. And then 21 Savage, you see the performances at all?
Nah, dude, I gotta watch more of it. I only watched some of the sketches.
I mean, I really whatever. But trap rap
doesn't really translate.
Does not translate. Like I think 21 Savage is so fire, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's oh my god. Talk about glazing right now.
Yeah.
No, I like his music a lot, and just really does not translate well. Like, you need a live band. You need someone like the fucking, I don't know, the Foo Fighters is probably fire.
And I wonder. Yeah, that's
like,
music to me, dude.
But it's like something about, it just doesn't work as well, I think.
What is this rap crap? That's what
no,
I
I
think
love, dude.
no.
That's the thing. I'm like, this is I love rap, and I'm like, damn, this isn't because there's no energy. It's people sitting in chairs in like a fucking filming studio.
That to people who don't listen.
To that type of shit, and they're like, it just wasn't that good. But overall, I thought it was good. But I also haven't seen SNL in like a long time. Like the last one I think I saw, like I sat through and watched, was the Elon Musk one.
Oh, you sat through the actual episode?
Yeah, because I was like at my friend's house, and I was like, oh yeah, I saw Elon's gonna be on SNL. Should we watch it? He was like, yeah, sure. Dude, holy... and I mean, compared to that, you could have put anyone else, and it would have been way better. That guy's like the antithesis of humor. He doesn't understand what's funny, or like what. It's just so bad. By the way, we're munching on these. Let's see here. Airheads, soft-filled bites, sponsor of the pod. But dude. Anyway.
Oh, dude. We got to talk about this. Actually, by the way, the first, you mentioned like the first like episode that you or like the most recent episode that you sat through. For me, it was like Eddie Murphy, back in 2019.
What?
He came back and hosted the
Right.
Christmas show.
What?
Right?
You haven't seen it since?
I haven't seen like a full episode on TV.
Sure.
And I remember like we watched it because my dad wanted to watch it, and then because he's like a huge Eddie Murphy fan, and then he would just watch the whole thing, and he was like, still got it. And we're like, okay, that was it. He was like, I fucking love this country. I don't know, such a weird.
Was it a good episode?
It was a good. It's probably the highest rated, I think, since like I think that's the most recent highest rated episode.
He's good. He's so funny.
Speaking of which, speaking of being funny, dude, we got to talk about the triumphant victory at Union Pool.
Oh yes,
the triumph.
The triumph, dude.
You paratrooped into enemy territory. That was some D-Day -1 shit, dude.
That was fun.
You are the 101st Airborne.
We made it, baby. I got a Purple Heart and everything.
You are Band of Brothers.
Band of Brothers.
You were, yeah.
Yeah, just
You dropped
behind the
just
German
black
lines.
paint on your face. Shooting.
Yeah, I shot them.
Yeah. We went to Union Pool on Friday, and it was me, JT, Cal, and Nico, who are all everyone but me has a significant other or a girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
So the you guys were just sending me out on missions to try pickup lines and stuff on girls.
Yeah, it was like your mission. Should you choose to,
To
accept,
accept
it?
it.
And you're like, I haven't gotten pussy in months. I accept it. What are you talking about?
Should you choose? Do you hand me a condom? Should you choose to accept it? It will explode in 10 seconds. I successfully paratrooped into a. This sounds so lame, but I was pumped. Talked to a beautiful woman,
Hell yeah.
and
First of all, 3.
3. Well, one of them was not fucking with me at all, but so 2.
But she's the ugly one, so it's fine.
I got 2 of their information, and so I actually DM'd one of them today.
I DM'd one of them, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to get drinks tonight? Because I'm gonna do the 8 p.m. whatever." And then I was
Yeah.
like, "Let's do something after." And I remember in conversation, she's like, "I'm just visiting." So I was like, "Okay, it might be a long shot." She's like, "Might not even be in town." And she's like, "Yeah." She said, "I would love to, dub." But she's like, "I'm on a flight to Iceland right now." I was like, "Ah."
What is she doing in Iceland?
I don't know. I'm not gonna follow up. I'm just be like, I just responded back, "Oh, cool. Well, let me know when you're back in New York." I was like, "Okay, I'll keep the ball rolling. I'll keep the door open
Yeah.
for
It's like, Iceland, are you going back home? And she's like the Asian one.
She's like, "Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. That's why I wasn't fucking with you. I'm an Asian Icelandic person, and we don't rock with those Asian Americans as much."
But what was the conversation like?
Yeah. So okay, hold on. So the whole thing. Here's my riz, fellas. I just walked up to them and I said, "Hey, can I try some pickup lines on you guys?"
Goated.
And they were like, "Sure. But give us like an example," because they were like kind of uncomfortable. And then I did the first one, which was I had my phone on, pretended someone called me, and I was like, "Yeah, guys, I'm near the 3 gorgeous women. I'm near the table," and they were like, "Oh, okay, that's fun." And so then I like ran through the other ones, and basically it turned to them being like, "Okay, but if you're gonna do that, you gotta do it this way." Like they were giving me like tips basically, which I thought was funny.
Shit.
They're giving me tips like, you gotta like, this is how you should do the pickup
You
line.
gotta be taller and white,
Yeah.
first of all.
Yeah, hit the gym before you try this one a couple times. Try
Get a
being
perm.
a different guy.
You know when the hair looks like broccoli?
Yes.
That's good.
But we talked, and then just like fun conversation. It wasn't anything like super flirty. I wasn't like, so like, what are you ladies doing tonight? Me, I hope. Like it wasn't anything.
You were in Syria?
No, I wasn't.
I'm gay.
No, but seriously.
Seriously.
I
I have a good relationship with my dad because we're gay.
That's great. It's so
I love
good.
doing Syria.
No, I was just we were just having like a conversation, but we were talking for a while, probably like 30, 45 minutes. And then, we left or whatever. But that was it was good. Nothing. It was good experience, and it was like it gave me hope where I'm like, okay, like I can do this. Like there is a way for that I think is comfortable, that I feel comfortable doing it, and I guess it is that way. And then I feel like, okay, next time we go, if we do, which we should, okay, now a little more confidence. I know what to do. I kind of have a little more game in my repertoire now. My playbook expanded. I had a lot of RB dives, bro, and now
An RB dive?
Now we're doing some pitches. Okay, we're doing some
Any
pitches.
You gonna do PA deep? Ooh.
Well, you never know. Okay.
Yeah.
No more Hail Marys being like, "I love you, I love you." She's like, "What?"
On the first play, first to 10 from the 25. Just
Yeah.
Hail Mary, dude. Here's what I'll say.
Yeah.
So Cal, Nico, and I, we're all wifed up, right?
Right.
We're sitting on the table, like like Cal's the only one who has full view of the situation, right? So we're depending on him, and he's like relaying shit back to us, and he's like, they're all into it, and we're like, what? Like, we were all like, we were all like kind of jealous of like, not like, oh, he gets to pick up 3 women. It's just like, how can someone do this? Like, we've never seen this shit. We've never even thought of it.
Yeah.
Because when Cal and I were like talking on the way over, we were like, this is like our chance to like actually wingman a competent person.
Yeah.
But then like, because like okay, it was,
No comment. Yeah.
no comment.
No comment.
I will say, Cal and I wingmaned Armon, and it went so badly that we had to scrap a podcast episode where we were talking about it. It was so fucking bad. It turned into like whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
Armon would not talk to me if he heard it.
Yeah.
He's like, here, send me the audio. I'm like, I'm not sending you the audio.
Owen Wilson.
Wow, you're calling me gay virgins. Oh, wow.
I pee on my dog, so other dogs.
Other
know.
dogs?
No, that's my dog.
No, that's my dog.
That's pretty good.
Very good.
Fuck, I love
Yeah, I love that
Armon.
guy. Okay.
But anyway, so like we saw, first of all, I didn't want to mention the failure at first. And it wasn't a failure. You were trying it out.
Yeah.
You went up to the girls in the line for the tacos.
And
and
I like bumped into them hard.
You're
like shoulder checked them.
oh shit! Wire the money. Hey, ladies. You like grab their. Hello.
Hello, twisty. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I'm just fondling someone right now.
Yeah, that was an abject failure. But you gotta try out the you gotta get through the tough stuff to come out a champion, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, it did start bad. It was looking but I was unfazed, you know, because I think that was the best way. If you guys like saying, oh, you should say it to these girls, like, for me, it was like, oh, I'm not responsible. It's like it's a team effort. Like we're all kind of going down with the ship, so it didn't feel as bad, the rejection. But yeah, it went pretty well, and that is funny. I was like, he's like relaying play calls. He's like, it's going well.
It's
You're
going
like,
well.
what?
It's going well. They think he's gay. No. No. So like, yeah, we were sitting there and we're like, I think in Nico's head, in Cal's head, and in my head, we're all just thinking like, we're fucking losers. Like we can't even fathom like doing something like that, right?
Yeah.
And so like, I remember when we were walking home, Cal and I, he was like, this was so like we don't think Cooper needs a wingman. Like he can just do it. Like that was like in terms of like in ball terms, that was like the 81-point game that Kobe did.
That is a crazy comparison.
It is.
I talked to 3 women. That's like one of the greatest feats in the NBA of all time.
That's like the Wilt game. Yeah. There's also no footage of that. So like,
I don't break down talking to 3 strangers. You're like, guys, I mean, that might have been a 3-1 comeback. Honestly,
no, because like we heard it like transitioning to like, oh, I also like Stevie Wonder, like shit like that. And we're like, oh my god, they're talking music.
Dude, I was cooking with Stevie, man. That's my guy. Well, one of the girls was like, yeah. Well, they were a band, and they're like, oh, I'm a drummer. I love funk music. And I was like, dude, I fucking love Stevie Wonder. And then I had to say it a couple times because they weren't listening to me.
I love Stevie Wonder. I said. Yeah. Hey, pay attention. I love Stevie Wonder. And it's to the Asian girl.
No wonder she didn't like me. Anyway, yeah, it was cool. It was fun. And we will be back. The boys will return.
The boys will return.
I think I gotta try it with just like not a group though, because I think if I talk to one girl, I'd be more successful. But you know, here's what I thought was you missed it. But at the very end, like where I'm like, okay, it was nice meeting you guys. Can I get your guys' information?
Yeah.
Like as that's happening, this wicked handsome guy comes up.
Oh yeah.
Like 6'2", Cuban link dude, like clean cut or whatever, and he goes, excuse me, sorry to deep voice by the way. I'm not doing it justice.
Yeah.
Excuse me, not.
Excuse me.
Like Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
He's all right. Drive a Lincoln.
Let's say you and I grab a drink.
But he came up. He's like, "Excuse me, I don't want to bother. I want to introduce myself." He had a script. He's like, "My name is this, and I was just wondering if I could talk to you specifically and like buy you a shot." Like he like pointed out a girl in that group and was like, "Can I take you, buy you a shot?" And like, dude, I'm watching this and I'm like, whoa.
It's like a welcome to the NBA moment. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I was like, he just crossed me up and hit a step back 3. This is crazy. Yeah. I didn't even know.
It was like Kobe versus Jordan in the All-Star game, dude. It's exactly what it is.
Well, like I'm a great role player. You know what I mean? I'm a Drew Holiday type of guy, I think. Yeah. And this is Kobe Jordan coming up, and this girl's like, I would, but I have a boy. I'm so sorry, I have a boyfriend. And then he walks away. This girl's like, oh my god, I can't believe I have a boyfriend. Like that guy was so hot. Like. And I was like, wow.
What the fuck,
I was like, wow, that guy probably gets so much puss. Like, that was crazy that he just did that. I've never seen someone just like The Bachelor. He was like, can I pull you aside and talk to you for a second? Like, I want to give you this rose. I was like, oh my God, so much game.
I wasn't saying that he was smoothly able to like, point out one.
But I also think because he was like very attractive. I think that's gonna obviously a huge case of it. But able to like pick someone out, and then the girl's like, I have a boyfriend. So he's like, okay, well, he's like, sorry. And then he goes, well, it was nice meeting you. And he shakes everyone's hand. He goes, thank you. It gets to me, he's like, thank you. I'm like, you're my hero. You're my hero. I want to be you.
I'm gonna suck you off in the locker room.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it was fuck. What was I gonna say about it? Like, I don't know, like, the fact that he was able to, like, point out someone. I think that's the crowning achievement. Because like, if I was to do it that night, I'd be like, I'd go up with my $15 Hanes sweatshirt XL fire, and I'd be like, "Can I get only you a drink?" Why are you looking away from me?
Like you're still like a hostage reading off like a cue card. Can I get you a drink? I'm doing fine, by the way, Mom.
Well, every time, like, thank God I don't have to do this anymore, but like when I ever, in the rare moments that I would go up and talk to a girl, it's like I felt like, am I auditioning for Love on the Spectrum?
No,
this is so bad, dude.
You're like, beep, beep, beep.
I would like for us to go back to our room. It's like that one guy with the long blonde hair, dude. And partake in illicit activities. I would like that very much. And she's like, no. So
Well, I already came. I'm sorry.
That was like all of Purdue.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Well, dude, my game in Purdue was pretty abysmal too. I'd go up to a girl. Remember that one time? Were you there when we were at that party and that college party? And I was talking to this girl. And then I think it was you or someone of my friends was like, "Yo, like, you're really hitting out with her. Like, you should." I think maybe it was Nico or something. It was like, you should ask her if you can, like, guys should go out, can step outside. So it's like you can make out.
Oh yeah.
So like I went up to this girl and I was like, "Can we step outside?" She goes, "Why?" And I was like, shit.
It's
and
like
then
you're trying to like come down her. It's like, we need to talk about your house. Can we do this outside? Highly inappropriate.
And then I think she ended up being. She said she was gay, so I was like, whew.
Well, that was a lot of practicing against the wall, I guess. That really wasn't a lot of handball for me there.
That'd be funny if she was straight.
And she played it up.
And she
I mean,
played it up, yeah.
very, very plausible. And
But she doesn't know how a gay person acts. So she's like a woman. She's like, I'm gay. Like, tries to act like a gay man. I love penis.
oh, I mean, no, penis.
Vagina.
Ah,
shit. Fuck.
I'm like, are you lying? She's like, no.
No. Jazz hand. Stay away from me.
I'm on Grinder right now. She's just on it. I can see she's matching with guys.
She's matching with the 6'2" Cuban link guy. Yeah. Can I get only you a drink?
Anyway, that was a crazy night. Very fun. Then yesterday was pretty sick. But
you gotta let Armand. Do you tell Armand?
No, dude, because this motherfucker was like being a bitch about it. He's like, I don't want to come out. We were trying to get Armand to come out because he fucking. Here's what I don't understand. His whole excuse was like, I'm so tired. I haven't slept in 2 days. But we called about 11:50 p.m.
Yeah,
it's like,
you should have been sleeping.
You should be asleep. You should have gone to sleep at like 8. Why are you up right now if you're not? If you don't want to go out?
And the funniest thing was that he locked his door.
Locked his door.
Turned off the lights and didn't say anything. That'd be funny if like that's how the Nazis found Anne Frank. I know you're in there. They're like trying to like stay silent. No, I'm not.
Shit.
We're going to Union Pool, Anne Frank.
We are going to Union Pool. We're going to get so much pussy tonight, Anne.
Anne Frank's like, I can only figure myself so much into the attic. Oh, God, come on. Let's go out.
That's crazy that like that was included in the diary.
Yeah, well, it is like it's supposed to be like a very. I mean, obviously, it's her experience in day to day. But yeah, it is weird that they I guess they did edit it and they included that. But I guess you're supposed to sympathize more.
I guess.
Is that right? That's like a very.
I hope when the dad found it, he didn't open it to that page. Like.
Yeah. Well, I wonder what. Well, maybe it's because it's like, well, like Holocaust deniers. People who don't think it happened are like kind of incel-y. So they jerk off a lot. So maybe like if they read the Anne Frank diary, they're like, "Oh, she jerked off. Oh, okay, so maybe it did happen." Like maybe it's a way to sway these guys.
Like that's an insane proposition.
But maybe
it was 6 million. Rubbing my labia. Did this happen?
They're like the Jews jerked off too. Well, clearly then the Holocaust happened. That'd be a great way to. Because I think a lot of those incel guys really don't believe it, so you got to relate to them on their field,
Yeah, that would suck if like Anne
Frank was a gooner, dude.
Gooner, like not only not only a guy, but a gooner. Like this is like August 15th, 1943. Guess what I did today? Didn't get any pussy. That's what. Dude.
This is a crazy subject. We can't keep on talking.
Yeah, all right,
about this.
we're done.
But that's maybe the reason they kept it in there.
I'm gonna try it out on stage. Let you know how it goes. I'm gonna try to get a guest spot at the Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld show.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this at probably the most liberal Brooklyn room. I'm gonna try this Anne Frank incel material. This will go well, I'm sure.
Dude, I keep on hearing so many jokes about people not knowing the difference between Anne Frank and Helen Keller.
It's
such a dumb premise. How do you not know?
It's a dumb premise, and then also like the proliferation of that premise. It's like surprising in this. Okay, look, both. You know what it is? It's punching down.
Yeah.
It's like you're beating down on a Holocaust victim and a disabled person.
Which is like, what's the joke? I don't understand. Like, oh, I'm dumb. I didn't know they were the same.
Yeah.
And so then, yeah, every time I've seen that joke, I'm just like, this is such a stupid. First of all, no, you didn't. You didn't think they were the same person.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Not even close in terms of like the time or the region.
Yes.
Or what they did.
And I mean, clearly, you know Anne Frank's diary. Everyone knows about that.
I think they always draw that comparison. It was like if Helen Keller was in that attic, they
Yeah.
would get found out immediately.
Dude,
It's like, oh no way.
Wow, you're really. I fucking hate that.
Genius.
That one. Anytime anyone like does a premise about that, it like makes me mad. That being said, I've been trying this new Helen Keller show.
Yeah. It's where I act like her.
Jesus.
All right, I'm done.
Okay, he's done.
Here's what I was thinking about on the way over here.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first, like not the first, but like the thing? You know when we signed up for Wiley Radio?
Yeah.
And you wanted to do like DJ stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's do a podcast. And you're like, it was gonna be like only me on DJing, but okay.
Yeah.
And then like so we made it to like where it's like half DJing and
Half
then
talking,
half
yeah.
talking. And then like I'd like trying to be like getting in riffs, and your like back is clearly turned towards the turntable because you're about to do it. And I was like, don't like black people will smell weird or whatever. It's like just on the radio waves, no one's listening, and you're like, yeah, okay, yes. This next song is a Hall and Oates.
Rich girl.
Rich Girl. It's turned into a sample from another song. It was
That was crazy. I think it's crazy to like be trying to do just insane riffs like that on public radio. Just to anyone. Like, I mean, the aliens could get access to what we're talking about, and they're like, Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
That is not what we want.
Because like radio waves get sent out into space.
Yeah.
I was reading about this not the other day. I was reading about it when I was like 12, and it was like
You're so Stan.
what?
Stand-up is always conditions you to be like, the other day.
The other day,
It's like 12 years ago.
literally, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was. It says that like the first thing that the aliens might hear is a speech from Hitler.
That was one of the first broadcast speeches?
It was one of the first broadcast speeches that was strong enough to travel into space. Something like
Wait, well, because he was yelling so loud?
yeah.
So much
Can I
energy.
talk my shit again? He's at Nuremberg. There's like thousands of Nazis just listening to him. Better than some head on a Sunday afternoon.
Just doing. Well, that would really be full circle for Kanye. Really not being an anti-Semite. That would be something.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's the first. Man, being an alien receiving those radio waves, probably not. You're like, they're so like too loud. I think first, too much yelling.
No, but like here's the thing. It's like they're hearing German,
right.
so they're hearing and then they're like, oh no, they're retarded. Let's not go to the planet.
Oh yeah, we tried to send Jesus, and that did not sort it out.
It's
These
like,
guys.
Mr. President, you got to hear this. It's like, what is it? It's like, once you fight somebody, it's like, get this shit off. Get out of my office.
What are you trying to raise a donation right now? You want me to round up? I'm not giving that kid a quarter. No way.
I'm not donating to that kid's Patreon. What the fuck?
That is crazy for aliens to hear that. Yeah, really, truly a bad first language to hear. Does not speak highly of our race. What's the language they should hear? What's something that they think would be sophisticated?
I feel like every language kind of sounds stupid to to someone who's not a
Yeah.
native speaker. Like, cause like apparently like English in an American accent at least sounds like like it just sounds dumb.
Yeah.
I think, but
But it's the best country, so
it's the best country.
It sounds pretty cool.
I think if I had to choose one language to be shot up into space,
Yeah.
I think like probably Arabic because it sounds so nice. I don't know why.
What's a Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Yeah.
I just keep getting like videos on my TikTok. It's just like a low res like video, like MP4, and it's just a guy screaming into a mic, going like Allah, and then like some guys like duetting it, and it's just like the Mecca box thing, and I'm like, who is this for? And then I go into the comments, and it's all just like heart emojis.
Oh, fire!
Yeah,
Like devout people of Islam who like just fuck with that on TikTok. That's
Yeah,
so
exactly.
hard, dude.
and then like some shit like it's like the like a holy ghost appears on top
Yeah.
of like the box thing.
What?
And then like I don't know, and then like some guy in the comments is like, dude, my mom would fall for this. I'm like, yeah, same kinda, dude.
Just brainwashing all the older generations with Islam TikTok. That'd be fire, dude.
The funniest shit is when you see people like old people. What happens is like some guys will like show their grandparents like footage from like GTA 5.
Yeah. And they're
Like,
like,
this is the news right now."
Oh my god! Yeah. It's like I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, old people are so dumb. It's awesome.
Yeah,
I would send Lifestyle by Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan, I think, to the aliens.
living life like a beginner.
Because at least it has melody. I think they'd be like, okay.
Mm.
Because it doesn't really sound like it could be, the words are kind of mumbled, but it has great melody and the hits are there. I mean, I think they would fuck with that.
I think we should send trap music.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Drip or Drown 2. That would be sick, dude.
Who you fooling?
Who you fool?
Just the aliens turn up, just doing the fucking
nay, nay. Whoa, this shit's hard.
This shit's hard. What is this, Chinese? Ooh.
they listen to Chinese. They're like,
Not as hard. We don't like this language. I think Chinese is kind of a beautiful language.
Chinese is a beautiful language.
There's so many different dialects.
Yeah.
But that is funny to imagine the aliens. Dude, TikTok, there's so much stuff we could brainwash unsuspecting adult. Like, really, especially with AI now, like, the AI generating the images and stuff.
Yeah.
People think it's real. So you can just send it to old people. Sometimes I can't tell. And it's, like, so bad.
Yeah.
I, like, shit. I remember I saw some, like, AI art piece or whatever. And I was like, whoa, this is, like, kind of sick. And then I, like, discovered his AI. I was like, fuck, I can't believe I couldn't tell. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna like
in 10 years, a drone's gonna like get me or something with some sort of, like how it's the hologram like chicken or whatever.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that with AI pictures. They're gonna like trap me in some.
The Terminator's gonna get us, I think, is what I'm trying to say.
I'm so stupid that I used to be convinced by like, remember those memes back in the day where it's just like an animal and then there'd like be like bold like white text.
Yeah.
And it'd be like a green duck and it'd just give advice or whatever. You remember these types of memes?
No.
I sound like an idiot right now, but it would be called like advice duck or something.
Okay.
And it'd just be like, pro tip, don't wipe your ass if the poop is hard or something. And I'd be like, okay, wow, I didn't know about that. Like,
Oh yes, I do. I have seen this. Yeah.
like advice mallard or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on LinkedIn now, dude. Let's go. If you leave a voicemail, don't just leave your name and ask for a call back. Say what it's about. What the fuck is this, dude? What is this?
I don't know. And I would get fooled by this shit, dude.
Just a duck?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I get fooled by like I used to think like Reddit like copy pastas were real. Like
Which ones?
like just shit about like a ghost story about like some girl getting like just killed and sexually assaulted, and it's like, and if you don't share this, she's coming for you. And I'm like, oh shit, I gotta like send this
Yeah,
to
chainmail's low-key goated for that.
yeah, chainmail. That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you don't send this file to your friends, you'll be the next one to die. And you're like, I mean, I get like you reply all shit. I gotta send this to my mom.
It's so funny. Truly, that was just taking advantage of dumb kids.
Yeah, exactly. You know what'd be funny? It's just like the most horrific story, and at the end, it's like, you can send this or not. Like it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna come for you.
Well, it's funny that it's like, I guess for us growing up, chainmail, like that type of stuff, that was like the silly kind of harmless, like truly harmless, like kind of pranks that people would pull. And now it's like Andrew Tate, like hate woman. It's like very like actually like has a huge negative impact.
Huge
on
ramifications.
Ramifications.
And for us, it was like, oh, we gotta send it to 5 people. Now they're like, women are Nazis actually, and and I'm an alpha male, and it's like that's who they are for the rest of their life.
Okay.
So fucked up.
I got to tell you about this interaction.
Yeah.
How much time do we have left?
Like 7 minutes.
All right. So like, I don't know if you know about this, but like, for guys our age,
Yeah.
who are not like, I mean, maybe not like in our open mic group or
Sure.
whatever, but like guys our age are still kind of into Andrew Tate. And I was like, I remember like
That's so funny.
this guy follows me on Instagram. I don't,
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But he like, I remember like he's like a friend of a friend, and we were hanging out one night while I was back home, and I was so high.
Yeah.
And he asked me like, we were like trying to get along, right? We were trying to feel each other out, and he was like, "Do you like Andrew Tate?"
Yeah.
Clearly, because he's trying to like, because he likes him,
Right.
I didn't really.
Yeah, no one ever is like.
Yeah, exactly. Do you like Andrew Tate?
Do you
No?
like
Good.
Harvey Weinstein?
Harvey Weinstein? What is your feeling on Pol Pot?
Yeah.
This is kind of like a thing that I'm feeling now. No, but he asked me like, do you like Andrew Tate? And I
Yeah.
was like so high, I was so drunk, and I said, I won't say the full thing, but I just called him an R-worded F slur.
Oh, Jesus. You Rhino tooled him, bro.
I did. Fucking retard. And he was like, oh, like I just completely undercut this fucking guy's thing, dude. And he's like, he has a lot of like good messages about working out. I'm like, you got to be told by some fucking guy to work
Yeah.
out. You deserve to be fat.
How can you not see this is like exactly like chainmail? It's just like some bullshit scam that's like supposed to make you feel a certain way. It's like not a real.
Yeah.
It's, but like people who fall for it. That's so funny. We have people our age who are like big Andrew Tate fans. Yeah, this bald guy who like child traffics. He's my hero.
He's my hero.
He's my hero.
Hey, you know who that sounds like? Mahatma Gandhi. Isn't that kind of...
Yeah, but Mahatma Gandhi was actually an alpha male, dude.
Yeah,
That's his whole.
We cannot let girls into the military. They have vaginas, and that is disgusting. And the British are like, what does he say?
We thought apartheid was bad, but this man's innovating.
Yeah.
He's going above and beyond.
It's like a TikTok of like Mahatma Gandhi telling the British to leave India, and it's like the Sigma music underneath it. Down, 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 down.
Leave India alone.
Leave India alone. I cannot do it.
Andrew Tate Mahatma Gandhi was so funny. He's doing fucking jujitsu and shit. But he's on one of his hunger strikes, so he can't even really. Just like a stick man kind of doing.
He's like getting his shit kicked in the octagon. He's like, oh fuck, dude, I can't do that.
Oh, but I must fast. Yeah, what a guy. What a crazy. Sometimes I'll get like the on my algorithm like. Because when they come up, I'll like watch it because I'm like, this is so dumb. Like I can't believe. But then because you like spend some time on it, it'll keep on kind of recommending the different ones, and eventually it's like, okay, Andrew Tate and like all those guys. But then it starts like the algorithm shifts to like 12-year-olds who like remake like his videos.
Yeah.
It's like, well, my classmates are like
Yeah.
learning math. I'm investing. I'm like,
You're 10, dude. What do you mean?
This is like the ice cream haircut and like the Nike like dry fits shirt, dude.
It's always some British kid for
Yeah.
some reason.
We have to invest in stocks, and the I see it on Instagram, and everybody's like, "This is calling the kid the N word or something."
God.
Man, shut the fuck up! And they're just like,
Professional yapper or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
That is kind of. I mean, they need that hate.
they do because it's like what they're doing is stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Go outside, like have fun, play or something.
Yeah, it's like it's like bro's allergic to childhood or something like that. Yeah, that sucks, dude. Like, it's like literally like. I mean, I don't want to get on a pedestal here, but like to have content out there that is just like completely rewiring like kids.
It's crazy.
Things, yeah, it's just.
It is crazy.
Yeah, because like I remember like, not to be like back in my generation, but
Yeah.
like, dude, it's just like food battle and
Smosh.
Smosh. Yeah, it's like he's getting a blowjob from a donut. I mean,
Yes.
this is awesome.
It was truly. It was just like dumb little things that's like really doesn't have any consequences on your life. You're just food battle or
Food battle.
epic meal time. You're like bacon strips on bacon strips.
Bacon strips. They're just making some like gigantic lasagna, and you're like,
Well,
holy
truly, you would like develop tics from watching these.
yeah.
I'd be like bacon strips, and my dad's like, "What's wrong with you? Talk normal." I'm like, "I'm sorry."
I just like go up to random kids at school and be like, badgers, badgers, badgers.
Just watching Minecraft videos and Captain Sparkles and stuff.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Captain! My brother was obsessed with Captain Sparkles.
Dude,
You'd watch like
the goat.
You know how you'd put out like a video.
Yogscast, the goat, bro.
Holy shit!
the
dude.
goats.
These guys brainwashed my brother into being gay and black.
It's better than the other one than Andrew Tate being with Sigma Male.
I guess.
It's like now your brother likes role playing in dwarves, dude. What's wrong with that?
That might be better. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least he knows that Andrew Tate is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So. Oh, thank God, dude. Thank God.
God.
Thank Allah for
Yeah.
fucking Captain Sparkles.
Bismillah.
Bismillah. I used to hate on Captain Sparkles.
No, you really?
Yeah.
That's lame, bro.
I think it's because like anything my brother liked, I'd be like, "That's dumb and
That's-
stupid."
Yeah, yeah.
But like, little did I know. I was in my phase of like watching like gore for fun. At
Dude,
that
like
point.
Happy Tree Friends and stuff. That stuff is crazy. I don't know if you've like tried to rewatch it. It's unbearable.
It's still bad.
It's bad. But as a kid, I was like, this is like the making of a serial killer, dude. Watching like crazy gore. And
They
you're
like cut open
yes.
each other's eyes and shit on accident.
And I'm like laughing. I'm like, whoa. And then I'm like, oh, I wonder why I was like a little weird as a kid. Wonder why I would like stare at my teacher with my pencil in my hand like I was gonna throw it at her. Oh, it's probably because I watched those. Okay, so I guess obviously our childhood wasn't perfect, but it wasn't nearly as like clearly targeted towards children
yeah.
to like make them think and buy products a certain way.
And the algorithm was like shitty back then.
Yeah.
So we just see kind of like everything and not like targeted.
Yeah, but I feel like everyone just saw the same stuff because it was like kind of a limited amount of videos. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Now, like you reference a YouTube video or a meme, it's like I just haven't seen it.
Yeah, exactly.
There's just billions of it every day.
It's all siloed. Like I tell my girlfriend, is like, "Do you see that the funny viral video of a schizophrenic shitting his pants on TikTok?" And she's like, "No." But I mean, because I just get like videos of cinnamon rolls getting baked. I'm like,
She's
fuck?
getting tasty videos and how to make like DIY stuff, and you're just getting like the most ridiculous.
just the most mentally challenged soldiers we have.
She like makes like recipes from like what she sees on
Yeah.
TikTok or whatever.
What
She,
do you get?
And she like lays it down in front of me, and I'm just like having flashbacks to what I've seen. People getting shot in Ukraine. Oh shit.
Just live leak on TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's time. I'd say it's a good. Should we say goodbye?
Goodbye.